tell me I'm the main provider.
Yeah, but see, that's just the point, sir. That's the point. You talk about my family and they need me and I'm the support. Well, why the hell would you be? Why would you put yourself and your family in this position? That's the point. And when somebody comes up and says, "Oh, I need to get back to my family. I need to support them," then I always say what I'm saying to you. Where was that concern prior to that? Prior to you being arrested?
Yes, Your Honor, I'm aware of that. I do apologize.
See, but if people want to help themselves, if they want to help themselves, I would be talking to you right now because you'd be doing what you're supposed to do to help yourself. The fact that your grandmother died last week, I'm sorry to hear that, but a lot of this stuff comes up before your grandmother passed away. So you really can't use that as a crutch to say, "Gee, I'm going through this hard time." You were screwing up before that.
Yeah, and I never got to amount to anything from my grandma. This is the reason that I didn't prove to her that I can do right.
Yeah, and if your grandmother, and if you had done everything you were supposed to do, your grandmother would be proud of you when she passed away, but you didn't. So, well, sir, what do you want to do? Do you want to enter an admission to violating your probation? Do you want me to appoint a public defender after I make an inquiry as to whether or not you are eligible for a public defender? Do you want to hire your own lawyer? You want to represent yourself?
Be a public defender.
Okay, so you want to do an evidentiary hearing then?
Just want to do whatever it is.
Well, sir, the only way that I'm going to appoint a public defender is if you want an evidentiary hearing. So if you want me to appoint a public defender, I will if you're eligible for one. Let me ask you this question. Are you working? Were you working before you were arrested?
Yes, sir. I'm unionized local 23.
Okay. What were you doing? What?
Probation.
Okay. So what were you making? Money-wise?
$20 an hour.
So what were you taking home?
Roughly, it would vary every.
Okay. Just give me an average.
$400.
$400 a week? Yeah. Okay. Who did you support with that?
I helped my mom and I provided for my daughter.
Okay. How old is your daughter?
She'll be 3 March 25th.
Does she live with you or does she live with her mother? Or do you live with her mother? I'm sorry?
Get her back and forth.
Okay, so you share custody with her. And how old is she?
She'll be 3 March 25th. She's good now.
Who do you live with?
My mother.
So your mom paying the freight here? You're buying your food and all that?
I support the food for the house and I pay rent.
All right, so what are you paying for food and rent?
I pay around $100 for food and $150 rent.
For the month?
Yeah. No.
Okay. A weekly? Okay.
Yeah, so,
Do you have any savings, sir?
no, all the rest of my cash goes to my daughter.
Okay. Do you own a vehicle?
No, sir.
Do you have any personal property that's worth $100 that you could sell to hire a lawyer?
Yeah.
Really? How much? How much personal property do you have?
I got a TV,
Okay.
bed, and a couple other things.
Mm-hmm. Probably not going to be an awful lot of money there.
I do got a motorcycle that my buddy had at his house. I can grab it and be sure I can get more than $100.
Okay, well, how much do you think you can get for it? Because it's better to cost you more than $100 to get a lawyer. Are you ordered to pay child support, sir?
No, sir. I do all this willing.
Is there anybody willing to help you out to hire a lawyer? Or anybody in a financial position to do so?
No, sir. I was gonna see if I could get out. Well,
we'll deal with that in just a second. So I believe you're eligible for the appointment of a public defender. So I'm going to appoint one. I'm going to set this for an evidentiary hearing. You can talk to your lawyer then. You can enter an admission on that day. For hearings. Then just for hearing on March 1st. Hey, let's make sure the PD knows it's an evidentiary hearing for March 1st.
Okay.
9 o'clock. Okay, so, sir, you were talking about bond. Why would
Get paid.
huh?
I did get paid last Friday. It wasn't much, but if I could get like a lower bond, I wanted that.
If your bond that right, I don't think you have bond right now. And I think the state's position, you're not entitled to have any bond. Now, they don't make the final decision, but I don't want to speak for them. I'm assuming that's your position to, do better.
It is in this case.
No, sir, what can you afford by way of a bond?
200, 250.
I don't think that's sufficient, sir. And the reason I don't think it's sufficient is because this is the second time, back in December, you continued doing stuff and you didn't do it.
I've been struggling with the vehicle, and if you could just give me one more chance.
Sir, I gave you that, and I'm not, the case isn't over yet.
Family is gonna be at an extreme, like, without me, I'm the main provider.
Yeah, but see, that's just the point, sir. That's the point. You talk about my family and they need me and I'm the support. Well, why the hell would why would you put yourself and your family in this position? That's the point. And when somebody comes up and says, oh, I need to get back to my family, I need to support them, then I always say what I'm saying to you. Well, where was that concern prior to you being arrested? Where was that concern, sir? I'm hearing a lot of excuses, but I'm not hearing anything that would convince me that you're worthy of taking a chance on, because I did that once before and you didn't do anything. All right, sir. The bond said $2,500 corporate surety, $250 cash. You have to report to the probation department no later than noon tomorrow. If you don't report to the probation department and you're going to be on pre-hearing supervision or whatever the hell they want to call it, if you don't report by noon tomorrow, guess what? There will be no bond.
Yes, sir.
And I might suggest that you start reaching out in regard to the other requirements you're supposed to follow through on.
Yes, sir.
All right? And you're looking at the possibility of doing community corrections, sir, or prison. You understand that?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Your next court date, sir, is March 1st, 9 o'clock.
Thank you.
March 1st, 9 o'clock, sir.